Hello, my name is Sam, and I am the owner of Rare B&B. And today we are cleaning up and restoring or flipping. I don't like to call it flipping because I prefer to keep my properties after I renovate them. But we will be renovating this warehouse into an American hostel. I, yeah, I don't think America has hostels. I've never seen one. Pretty sure there's a good reason for that. I've been American my whole life, and I come from Detroit, in case you don't know that, but maybe you do, I don't know. And I have never seen a hostel, and I have seen some hostile people, but never a hostel that you stay at. So we are going to go ahead and get rid of some things like this. Oops, like this, because I don't want to cut off a finger or get tetanus. So bye-bye, fan. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean these windows just so I can get some points, because I like to get points toward flip coins. I've never had to really buy flip coins, though I have. Even though I haven't had to, I did buy a package that helped me upgrade my tools faster. That was cool. I think I've spent $12 total on this game since I started it, and I've owned it for years, and it just has tons of playability. It is a fantastic game. Anyway, I'll probably change these windows to Washington style later on. I just like the look. I don't like to have to paint all the inside parts of the European ones. I just like it to look nice and clean, and have nice flat lines, clean straight lines, whatever. I misspeak. I'm not really good at voiceovers. It's something I don't do regularly. Clean up some of these textures that look suspiciously like murder scenes I've seen in other simulator games, just with the colors changed. Okay, got some more mold over here. Then I'm going to patch up the walls after this, I think. Yes, let's see. Get some plaster. And plastering walls is not this easy in real life. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but there's a lot more that goes into it. That's one of the reasons I love this game, because I can't do it in reality. I wish I could. I would if I could. I just can't. As a matter of fact, the reason I don't play the computer game is this is the mobile version. I don't play computer games anymore because I am disabled, and it's difficult for me to use a mouse and keyboard as I used to. I wish I could, because this game does have a PC version, and if you're a PC game player and this looks like fun to you, I would highly recommend it, because this game just plays forever. It never gets old. They just update it all the time, and you get new stuff all the time, and you can request things, and they show up. You can request stuff and you get it. It's cool. They even respond pretty quickly. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's nasty. And let's see here. We'll take care of those later. We're gonna change this to American fittings and get rid of some of these lights, and that's disgusting too. I wish we had a clean mop bucket. I should request one of those, but maybe someday. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come over here and change this door, and then I'm going to do a dramatic flip to the finished tour. I told you it was going to be quick. This is the lobby that I did. I didn't want to have to go through showing you how I built all the walls, because that takes a lot of time, and it is very a personal thing. I screw up a lot, basically, and I don't want you to see that. So here's the lobby. There's a TV. It's not on. I wish we could turn them on. That would be kind of cool. Maybe we can, and I just don't know how. I got a coat rack. I got this art. I wish I could put my own art here. I have tons of art that I would love to use in these paintings, because I kind of get to the point where I use the same paintings over and over again. That's one thing I wish I could change. I'm going to go in the dining room, and we got a lot of wallpaper and stuff. They've added structural paints. I wasn't so sure I liked the structural paints, but I've decided that I do. In fact, I like them a lot. So I tiled the backboard here, and I used structural paints to bring out the accent colors, the purple, dusky-looking color. And I made a 6-person seating section for eating, and you can see there's plenty of food. I mean, for 12 people, which this does sleep 12 people, this particular hostel. And I figure let's just go into the dormers and I'll show you. So in the dormers is a shower room we'll get into in a minute. this particular bed and breakfast hostel is kind of travel themed. You have a place to put your backpack and personal belongings. The foot of the bed is for, top bunk, and the one at the bottom is for the bottom bunk. And I kind of did the wallpaper is like a travel theme wallpaper. It's kind of cartoony, but I liked it. And the blinds open and shut for privacy, so, and light deadening. Hopefully they're solarized. And then we've got some, books and stuff to keep you occupied while you're waiting for lights out. And at the end, like I did actually change all the windows to Washington, and I got rid of the majority of the doors, but I did keep a set of emergency doors at the end in case of, like a fire or something. I do have smoke alarms. I wouldn't want anybody to not wake up in such an instance, but those have shades too, because it's bright in America, and this is in kind of a suburban area, so there's probably street lights and stuff. So the showers are in here, and as you can see, they're probably, they're not that private. If we had shower curtains, that would be awesome. I figure with a hostel like this, you would have to have 3 days where it was, or maybe you can either make it 100% for one gender or the other, or you can have 3 days on, 3 days off. Or if people are really brave, they could be co-eds. We were going to have a door on there, but there's kind of a glitchy thing that when you make the walls a certain way, the doors don't always operate the way they should, and so I just didn't put a door or a lintel in there. But we do have, towels and everything set up for everybody. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you the bathroom situation. So the bathrooms, I figure, are a good place to get dressed. I did make it as accessible as I can because I would want an accessible bathroom. We don't in this game have any kind of accessibility bars, so unfortunately until that happens, which I'm pretty sure that it will, until that it happens, I just use towel racks, and I kind of made it as accessible as I possibly could. Nice big mirror so you can see everything. But in these bathrooms, like, you can change your clothes. So there's a clothes rack, or a towel rack, not a towel rack, a coat rack you can hang your clothes up on. There are no mirrors above the sink, so no shaving in here or anything like that. You just brush your teeth and get dressed and get out, because we have 6 bathrooms and 12 beds. And if you can't handle one bathroom to 2 people, then you should, 1, never get married, and 2, never have children, because bathrooms are like, unless you're rich and you've got a big house with lots of bathrooms, there's always some fighting going on. And it's just a place where you can get dressed and clean up and relieve yourself or whatever, and that's the bathroom situation. As you can see, I always have a rubber ducky in every bathroom. It's just mandatory, because who doesn't want a rubber ducky in their bathroom? It makes you happy. It gives you a smile on your face. You see the little rubber ducky and you know it's going to be a good day. Yeah, even in my accessible bathroom. Oh, I'm not going to show. We already spent maybe too much time in the bathroom. Maybe I forgot the rubber ducky in there. I'm not sure. I don't think so though. So back out here in the lobby. Like and subscribe.